Hi everyone, this is Dr. V.S. Nishok from EC Department, SNS College of Technology. Here we are going to see the topic Domino Logic. In our video, we are going to see about the disadvantages of the dynamic logic and why we are coming for the domino logic and how we need to implement the gates using domino logic and its advantages and disadvantages. Okay, here we are starting with the disadvantages of the dynamic logic. So the charge leakage, charge sharing and cascading issues are the main issues of the dynamic logic. So we are starting with charge leakage issue as discussed in the previous video. In the during the evaluation mode of the dynamic logic, when clock signal is equal to 1, the voltage across the output path that is started to discharge towards the transistor ME. Even when the transistor ME is on, based on the pull down network, that is based on the transistor across the pull down network, if the transistor is on, it makes to flow towards the ground. If the transistor is off, if the transistor is off in the pull down network, the charge will starts to leak across this pull down network or across the PMOS transistor. So that makes the degraded output in the output path. Similarly, charge sharing issue is happened based on the parasitic capacitance across the pull down network. Okay, based on the parasitic capacitance across the pull down network. So here in the given example, we have taken a dynamic logic with two inputs in the pull down network. Two inputs in the pull down network where A is equal to 1. Let us consider A is equal to 1 and B equal to 0. So in this case, in the evaluation mode, when clock equal to 1, the voltage across the output path will starts to flow towards the A, and since B that is equal to 0, the parasitic capacitance across the due to the parasitic capacitance across the transistor that is inside in the pull down network, the charge sharing takes place. So due to this charge sharing between the CA, CB and CL, we will be having degraded output in the output path. Similarly, cascading issue. So see here, when first stage output out1 is given as the input to the next stage in the dynamic logic. So here if you are connecting several cascaded circuits in the dynamic logic, so we are having degraded output in the stage 2 and several stages. So that is the main issues here. So this is overcome with the help of the domino logic. So that is nothing but we are connecting a static CMOS inverter in the output path of the dynamic logic. So if you see here, so this is your dynamic logic. So where clock signal is connected to the PMOS and NMOS transistor, in between you will be having the pull down network. So on the output path there is no inverter. So where we are placing the inverter, so which reduces the cascading problem, which reduces the degrading of output in the cascading situations. So here this is the basic structure of the domino CMOS logic. So we can see the examples after this advantages and disadvantages of the domino logic. So we are starting with the advantage. So while comparing to the dynamic logic, it is performing faster calculation, that is speed, and then area efficiency is achieved and power consumption is achieved. And while coming to the applications, it is used in high performance processors such as CPUs, DSPs and memory circuits, often applied where speed is critical, such as in clocked digital circuits. So we are seeing the example here. We can implement this domino logic circuit in non-inverter gates. that is nothing but AND gate and OR gate likewise. Okay. So here we have taken an example AND gate. Okay, so just see the given example here. So AND gate, so that is A and B, that is connected in series in the pull down network. A dot B, that is two NMOS transistors connected in series, and then clock signal is given commonly to the pull, that is PMOS transistor MP1 and MN1 NMOS transistor. So its output is taken and connected with the static CMOS inverter, and final output is taken. So that is the final output of the domino logic. So this is the case how we need to design the domino logic circuit, and we can do the operation by starting with the pre-charge mode by connecting clock signal is equal to 1 equal to 0, and making the inputs whatever may be the inputs 0 0 or 0 1 1 0 1 1. So based on that one we can provide the output from the domino logic. And coming to the evaluation mode, clock signal will be equal to 1. So at that time, based on the input combinations, we can find the output of the domino logic circuits. So here are some assessment type questions for your understanding purpose. Thank you. We can see in the next video.